Hey guys, just want to let you know we're going to be ready to host here very shortly. So if you're interested in hosting with us, it is 10 cents a kilowatt hour, and I can run pretty much any of the main newer ASICs, all the Bitmains, the LFX, the Ice Rivers, even most of the IB links. I know I have an IB link on the way that I'm going to be hosting as well. So if you're interested in getting your ASIC hosted here, contact me at contact@iowamining.io. Leave me a message here on YouTube. Contact me on Discord. Find me on X. Contact me in some way. We'll get this set up. Hey guys, Iowa Crypto Mining here. So I wanted to kind of give you guys an update. This looks very similar to the short I put out the other day, but I want to give you an update on where we are at hosting wise and how close we are to turning everything on. So I originally said our date was going to be July 8th. That is still what we're shooting for. It should hit no problem. As you can see here, we got the filter wall up. So the only thing left to do outside is we have these two walls in the end done. We have some extra foam board that we used for the hot aisle and cold aisle to separate the two. So we're gonna actually put some board here and then probably do some noise canceling board on top of that. So that is something we can do. We don't need to do that to turn on. So that is pretty much all that's left to do out here. On this side, we don't have the walls up, okay? And that's the board I was just talking about. So on this side, we'll put a wall up here for sure, and that's just for the sound. And you can hear there's only two ASICs running, and you can kind of hear it, but it's more bouncing off these walls here that's making all the sound. So we're gonna put a wall here, do the noise canceling on the inside a little bit. That side, we're not sure yet. It's not a priority, but that's all we have to do left. And so that's stuff we can do while we're running. If you see here, this board's all foamed up. I have these boards here at the bottom here to keep the air from recirculating in. If we get a bunch of ASICs, then I'll have to do something along the bottom of the container, but for now, it's not gonna be a problem. So that's there, and I can remove those 2x4s and for when the winter hits. So that over there, just seal up the top a little bit better, but that wall is done too. And this side we have a wall here, but we have it so that we can go in and out. So it's not gonna be snug. We wanna be able to get in and inside and out here. So that's there, we just gotta sit there and maybe tape it or something just to hold it in place, but have it still removable. So, that's pretty much done. So that's the outside. Outside is just a wall and a couple of noise canceling things. So that's not a big deal, not something we have to do day one. Inside, as you can see, we're pretty much ready to go. So there's a little more work in here, and mostly it's on me. And so this weekend, on the 4th, and then the weekend after, do some more cleaning up, because we got a little bit dirty after we did some cleaning, after we did some work on some stuff. So clean up stuff. But the power's all in. The PDUs are ready to go. Most of the networking's done. So there's 5 networking switches that doesn't have any wires to, okay? So that's my job this weekend. I'm gonna get this run. Not something that I could do it later, but I wanna get it done now so I don't have to worry about it. So as you can see, we have all the power in, okay? So all the PDUs are wired, okay? All the way to the end, all 13 of them. Now, what we still need to do on it though is organize it to where we know which phase is feeding which breakers, which outlets here on the PDU itself. And also I need to finish the networking on the last 5 racks, the last 5 PDUs, so that I have access to all 13. And the reason I want to have access to it is you want to disperse the power evenly, okay? So as you can see on the wall here, 4 PDUs, then 5, then 4. Okay. Now, if I load all the power up on just these 4 PDUs, then I'm loading this breaker up, but I'm not dispersing it over these other 2. So we're gonna color code it, and this is gonna be on my end that I'm gonna do. It's not gonna be something that a client has to worry about. But I need to have access to all 13 of these so I can disperse the ASICs evenly across all 3 of them. Also, the way the PDUs are broken up, the bottom 10, and then 10, and then 10, they are dispersed onto the phases unequally, okay? So, because these are 3-phase PDUs, there's 1, 2, and 3 phases, and they feed the separate outlets, okay? So, the bottom 10's on 1 phase, the middle 10, and then the top 10, okay? Now, so when I'm loading these up, I gotta keep in mind, okay, which PDU is on which breaker, so I need to evenly spread them out. And then on the PDUs themselves, I need to not load all of them in the bottom. I need to do like one bottom, one middle, one top, one bottom, one middle, one top, and continue, okay? So there's a huge process where you just kind of keep everything in line, keep everything in mind when you're loading these up to evenly spread out the power. A, you're gonna have less problems because you're not overloading anything. And B, it's way more efficient if you spread it out. If you bring the power up evenly across all phases, across all PDUs, you know, that will keep the power being more efficient, which means cheaper, which means runs cleaner, runs smoother. It's just better for everything. So that's something I need access to, which means I need to do the rest of these networks. Then I have access to all 13 of them, and then get a game plan of how I want to position stuff as they come in. So I knew that I was gonna do that. I do that in my shed already, you know, on a much smaller scale, but that's something that I've kept in mind, and we are gonna, you know, keep in mind going forward to make sure everything runs as well as possible, okay? So that's it. You know, it's just a couple things left to be done. So a lot of cleaning. You know, these are a couple ASICs already. Client sent to us the host. I got a couple more on the way as we speak, and we're just gonna keep loading and loading and loading. So when it comes to what needs to be done yet, it's pretty much just finish the networking, clean up the shelves, clean up all of our extra stuff, get it over into the office, and that's pretty much it. It's plug and play. You know, it's turn on and get going. We're that close, which is, you know, it'd be awesome to see, you know, from the start what this looked like at the beginning to what it looks like now. It is mind-boggling how much work had to be done to get everything looking this good, this clean, and to be honest, it went together as well as we could have hoped. So I hope you guys enjoyed this just journey that I've been on. Me and my business partner, you know, we are there. We're at the end. It is time to turn on and get hosting for all of you guys, and kind of just do this next wave, see what the rest of this brings. So I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Thank you guys. If you guys are interested, contact me. You guys have a good day.